Check my mic. My mic sounds fine. I was just fooling around, drag myself up to get some beats going. I'm out of frame. I'm gonna stay out of frame here. Out of frame, out of mind. But I'm gonna start a screen flow real quick here. Uh, I didn't go out and play because I'm too comfortable in here. Let me see if am I recording? Try to record again here. I think my hard drive may be sleeping. Try it again. Screen flow don't want to come up. Maybe I should make sure I got everything configured. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I was just fooling around with my machine. And let me let you hear this. Let you hear the first one is a break. I'm trying some different rhythms. Let me show you the break first. This one's the break. Let me see if I can get this. That's the break right there. And I'm almost in the red. Turn down just a little bit. Trying to figure out. Let me get my preference. Oh, it's way over there. I'm looking at the wrong computer. I think. Let me see if this screen flow would go. Let's see if my screen flow is going. And I got a screen flow going. But I don't have anything on the screen. Yeah, that's the break, but I don't know which one is going to be the first beat. But this is the next one here. I'm using rhythms that, I'm learning from a young man who's expert master is what they will call. He's been certified in several rhythms, Latin, African, Cuban, so many. And learning from him. I haven't learned any beats from him, but I learned concepts, not to be tied into any format. I wonder if he should be tired when he gets back though. That one's got a little rhythm. And I want to take I want to make a couple more, and I'm going to take and put a little, I don't know if I put the bass line in first. So put some, I don't know what I'm going to do. Put some effects, some sound effects. I know one thing, I need to go, when I go from beat to beat, I need to go to the break first. And then go to another beat, because some of these beats the rhythms are so different from each other that it's going to be hard to accept to go right into the other beat. So I go here before I go into another beat. I go there, and then I go into the next beat. That one is about the normalest one, average, as far as beats go today, and the mainstream. And that one, at a bit, matter of fact, I can go there. After I go here, after I break it down, then I can go here. And then from there, I can take any of the other beats. Actually, I think I do need to break it down again before I go to one of the other beats. Then from here, I go. Right. Each time I get ready to change the beat, I break it down here like this. And then I go to another beat. Oh, I like that. but I haven't put any music to it yet. Or is rhythms considered music? That cowbell and the wood block. And this is my first. This is really my first one saving. I was experimenting, so what it kind of encouraged me too. I ran into a young lady who was in the same age group and same era and same area of in Southeast back in the 70s. There were a lot of people extreme, and she was telling me that she doesn't play music anymore. And she was a keyboard player in the back up in the mainstream. She was all up in there. I mean, she was naming people that I knew. Matter of fact, she said Sugar Bear was her cousin. She was kind of upset with Sugar Bear because he last time they met. That's TMI information there. But yeah, I did all of these on TRX record style. So this will be break it down. I break it down first, boom. Then I go into the first beat. Gotta be those two will go together. 2, 3. Then I go into the first beat. So each time I get ready to go into a change, I go and break it down. Break it down to, then I go into the, I think another one of these, this is almost a breakdown too. Yeah, this one's a breakdown too. I think I got away. I might have too many changes. But you know, I'm going to make a score, like a movie score. So I got 2 more to make. Matter of fact, let me show you how I did it. I go in here over to TRX. I don't know if I can change the drums or not. I don't know if I can change the drums or not. I'm going to see. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if I can change the drums and see if each one of the drums is recorded into. If I change the drum kit, would it change for all of them? Let's see. I'm going to take a kick. Oh, the house sounds good right there. Okay, what I do, I go into record TRX. And before I do that, I can pick the length. If I wanted to, I still don't know how this length thing works. Because when I do a length, it shortens it. It should be adding, but I don't understand how this works. I got four length of 4. Let's see. Let's see. This is one beat per measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then I go to 2. Whoops, I can't change it. 2. If I pick 2, I only got 1 and 2 in. I don't know how this. I'm still not understanding this because look, if I record, it'll go 1 and 2, and then they go to 2. Let me try 4 and see what happens. Let me let it run. The kick, okay. I put the kick on the 1. I'm gonna put the kick on the 1, okay. On the 1. See, it goes all the way up there, and when it turns around, it goes 1, 2. Oh, it goes all the way to the end. See, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm gonna put 1 all the way here and see what happens. See, look, it goes all the way. Oh, I see it. It's right there. That's I picked 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I didn't hear the other one. It's 1 and 2 and 3. So yeah, I don't know how all this empty space works now. I don't know how that works, so I'm just going to keep it on the 1 for now because that's the only way I understand it right now. But then again, you know what? I do want a little empty space because I'm going to use these for fills, breakdowns. So let's guess. You'll be learning as I'm learning, you know. So I don't know all that empty space breakdown. That's a lot of empty space. What's a snare? We used to use these for tom-toms. That's a snare. And I didn't put that in there. Oh, that was the kick, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the kick. See, I don't know how this works with the length of 4. I don't understand how the length works. I want to try something with the length. Let me see. Put it on. So I don't know how this length thing works. Don't know how this works. Let's try this. See all that empty space there? I don't know how that works. So like I said, I'm going to leave it on 1. And let's see. Okay, down doing the kick. Oh, it's only going to 12. That's one already recorded, right? Now let's see if I can. I'm gonna move it up to. I'm gonna move it to 8 and see what happens. See, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to erase this and go back to 1. And then so I'll just show you how I was making beats. I would let it play. I would go to TRX, record, and I would put it on the 2 and the 7, 12. Let's see, I'll try to make a little. Let's see, it's stopping at 12. Oh, that's just the scale I'm using is 12. Let me see here. I'm gonna use 24 and see what happens. I still don't understand how the thing works. Let me try the length different. Put it on 2. And there's a long space in between. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this right. Okay. That's an old Junkyard band made that sound famous before even it got to disco, I think. Electric drums. There we go, I used that one. That sounds kind of offbeat. Oh yeah, let me show you what I was doing. I was doing like the guy said, you can change the velocity and make it sound like a little tap in before. You can make it sound like you just tapping your foot as you're ready to do the kick. Like that. Whoops, hold on. Like you're just tapping in. I don't like that. That last. That's too slow. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try 3. I'm gonna try 3. Soft, real soft, real soft, real soft, and it's a little harder. Like this. Boom. I'm gonna try triple. Triple. See, I'm just learning this, so I don't know how to. I'm learning how to do it fast later. Put a little. Walk it up the steps. Turn this one down a little bit more. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. Then I take my snare. Turn it up some. No, that ain't going right there. That ain't going right there. Pop. I'm gonna try a great note before it. Let's see. How you turn it down? But you know what? I'm not going to be using a lot of TRX. I just wanted to learn. I'm not going to be using a lot of this. Not unless I get really good at it. But I guess anything takes practice. But I did learn how to do this. Let me put another. I just learned that from the guy. And you know, it helps you know a little bit about music. Okay, hi-hats. Put my hi-hats in. Now learn something about the hi-hat. The open hi-hat. I'm gonna leave the first one off. And 2. And I'm going to put I got them all the same now. Put some velocity on the first one. I'm gonna walk it down. And the last one I'm gonna walk it down like that. I'm gonna walk it up. Whoops. I'm gonna walk it up higher. Oh, you guys at home gonna have to wait for the screen flow. Gonna have to wait for the screen flow. Let me see. Gonna have to wait for the screen flow. Where am I? y'all gonna have to wait for the screen flow, okay? It's gonna be right up in a minute. And open. I do the open hi-hat at the end of that. Like, put the open hi-hat right at the end of this. Then I take this one off so the hi-hat stay open longer. Or will it? No, it's closing. I can put that in there. Whoops. Velocity down on this one. And I still got 3 here. Do this velocity up high. This one. This velocity next. Walk it up. And the last one, you need to open right there. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. No, I'm gonna put one more little sound. I'm gonna try to remember these two: F and a B flat, F and a B. Let me see. Barely hear that. Okay, that's it. Before I mess it up any more. Now that's it right there. So that'll be one. Whoops, I turned something. I don't know what I did. Okay, here's the breakdown. Breakdown. I don't remember putting that in there. Okay, here's the next one. It sounds like I did change the drum kit did change. Yeah, the drum kit did change. So you can only use one drum kit per track. Yeah, it changed. Yeah, it sounds different. It's a different drum kit because some of the sounds changed. That's the only one that stayed the same. I got one more to do. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be putting in bass lines or what. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm learning how to work it. I don't think I'm going to use TRX on the next one. I think the next one I'm going to use patterns. They are pattern mode in there. But let me stop this record and peace and love, peace and head grease. I'm learning. Yeah, what it was, the young lady was telling me, she was saying she's not going to be getting into music and she don't even play music no more. And then she did say one thing that caught my attention, but I didn't pay her no mind. She said, really, I don't want to talk about it. She was saying that she wasn't really happy with herself. She said it didn't feel like talking about it, but I kept talking about it anyway. And she didn't say, I told you I didn't want to talk about it. She didn't say that. But she did say a couple of crude things when I told her. Somebody I knew was in a certain band, and I told her he died, and she says, "What he die from?" Like, she wasn't very. I should have took the hint there, and got to stepping. I should have stepped off, but I didn't. I was just trying to kind of compensate and trying to. She was one outside. She was one of the people that didn't have a mask on. Maybe that should have been my cue not to hang around. But I'm going to check out the screen flow right now. I'm ready to smooth the vocals real quick, audio, and I'm going to check it out. I'm going to put this up as soon as it's ready, okay? Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beast. Oh, this is my beat making outfit. And I know one thing, you know what? You cannot mix if you're in the studio and you're mixing with a hoodie on, it ain't gonna work because the hoodie's gonna block your sound going in. You're not gonna be able to mix with headphones. If you have a hoodie on, you're gonna have to wear headphones. And believe me, most really expensive studios are freezing. If they got a lot of good equipment in there, rack mounts and everything, they got the air conditioning turned up high. It's freezing in. They got fans blowing back there too. So that's probably why, years ago, you used to see people in studios with big coats on and woolly caps and looking like they going to the North Pole. That's because the studios was freezing, except for Michael Jackson's studio. They say he had his burning up. Oh, look at the little things I got from across the street at the food bank. Whoop, I dropped my thing here. Got across the street at the food bank. Got 4 of them. I put one on my machina. I had to worry about it sliding, and I put one on the other my control, the complete controller. Put one on there, and I did hear something about the settlement too, and it wasn't too settling. So a lady from the building, they said they trying to take a shortcut off of a couple of letters went out to some people who said they didn't have that much stuff in the apartment, and they want to just give them a little bit of thousands of dollars, little thousands. But I'm hope and pray that I'm just not going to take it. I don't want to go for the long term. They got to give me more than that for sure. Let me go ahead and mix this screen flow. I can get this up. I don't have anything on the screen. I want to put this up for the screen flow. Yeah, that's the break, but I don't know which one is going to be the first beat. So you guys, but this is the next one here. Yeah, I'll mix this. I'm using rhythms that did change. I'm learning from a young man who's expert master is what they will call. He's been certified in several rhythms, Latin, African, Cuban, so many, and learning from him. I haven't learned any beat from him, but I learned concepts, not to be tied into any format. That's gonna look nice when I get this. I'm gonna put it up just like it is. I'm not gonna cut anything. How long is it? I wonder if he should be tired when he gets back though. That one's got a little rhythm. I'm just gonna go in there and I want to take these. I want to make a couple more, and I'm gonna take and put a little. I don't know if I put the bass line in first. Some kicks. Some drum kick should be in the red. Or put some I don't know what. It's funny. I heard stories of some effects before they knew what that recording in the red. Before the engineers knew how to record in the red, the guys would come in. The manager would come in the studio and kick the people out because they would be so loud, and they would say, "Hey, get out of here!" Like Sugar Bear and his crew. It's a go-go group here in Washington D.C. Sugar Bear. They were younger than the Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. And when they went in the studio, they bought half the neighborhood so you can get that call and answer effect. This was long before convoys, before the rappers, I don't know if the rappers had their, or rap was in its baby form. But they got kicked out of the studio. The manager came there and he says, "Get all these people in here," because so they can get the live thing, the live sound. He said, "Get them out of here." And furthermore, he was talking about the go-go music. He said, "Furthermore, that's not music. That's noise." It's like the Beatles, like the guy who didn't manage the Beatles, made a major big mistake. I wonder if that guy, he don't believe he probably don't believe he said that years later. Let me go ahead and put a little I know one thing. I need to go.
room on there.
When I go from beat to beat, I need to go to the break.
That sounds good with some reverb on.
And then go to another beat because some of these
I'm
beats are
definitely
so
gonna have to learn
the
how
rhythms
to
are so different from each
on
other
these
that
kicks.
it's
I
gonna
need
be
a
hard to
microphone,
accept to go right into the other beat. So I go here before
That sound like
I
that's
go
in the
into another beat. I go there, then I
the
go.
keyboard. I don't think that's in the mic.
The next beat. That one is about the normalest one, average, as far as
just like it is. I want to go ahead and save this, and this will be up in a minute. I want to save this, and this will be up. What I want to call it? The old man of beats. Making. Spelled it wrong, but I want to let it stay just like that. Put this in the thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I got a little bit done. You know, I had to drag myself to come set here to do this. It's only a few steps from where I'm laying down at over here to over here, but you wouldn't believe how long those steps are when you're battling in the music industry, your art. You know, trying to pursue your art. You know, you got to push yourself. You know, you got to push yourself. Sometimes you don't feel like doing something. You say to yourself, "I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm going to just sit in the chair, and whatever happens after that, I can lay down." That's what I say to myself. So I just did that. I learned a little bit more. You know, it's just a little bit. I haven't been back into the piano for a while, so but you know, I can't do everything. I can enjoy myself. I'm not going to push a whole day. You know, I want to relax and have some relaxing time. And plus, I'm 65 years old. I don't want to push myself and then have a something happen bad, and then the doctor say you was pushing yourself too hard, young man. You're not a young man no more. So let me go ahead and I was watching this about the effects. I would say my screen flow still on. No, it's gone. So y'all can't see the screen here. From now on, I'm gonna have the screen just like this when I'm live. I have to lean into it for y'all to see me. I usually don't have the camera right here. I usually have it back on the other side. I usually have it back, but I have a new chair right there, and I want to trust God to take care of me like He's been doing. He's been taking care of me and fulfilling my needs, and you know, so I'm living proof that God is real, man. I'm saying I told you I was coming home. I was working in the subway while my building was burning. My apartment building was burning. They couldn't even put the fire out. It burned for hours and hours. And then after they left, the next day it caught back on fire again. So they didn't even put the thing out. And then come find out there was a man in there for 6 days. 6 days or 3 days. There was a man still in an apartment. Well, they trying to give us the short. They trying to give us the short, trying to take the settlement. I don't want no settlement money. I want my money. I want my money. Get out there and get my money. Get out there and get my money. I'm out of here. Peace and love. Peace and hair grease. Peace and roast grief. Peace and roast beef. Peace and roast beef. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm out of here. See ya. Bye bye.